Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Luguentz Dort applying the pressure.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Back to Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And the three off target. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Charlotte's head coach gave me a few minutes to catch up. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thanks, David.
Hornets foul call.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got his second bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the three.
Ball with the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Tipped away. Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
That one goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Williams for three. Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Driving in. Okogie for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams inside. Over Miller. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Ball. Back to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Williams. And no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Williams. And here's Miller. Second chance shot. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts. 9. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
For 3. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Ball's got 12 in the game. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges shot. Good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Dort misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Back to Dort. Back to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
And Williams throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. There's Ball with the 3. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3. Charlotte leading by 12. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bridges misses. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges got 5 points now this quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Dort misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Out to Bridges. On the wing, Miller. The 3 And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Pass to Hartenstein. To halt the run. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Ball slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Out to Miller. And it's the Hornets another three.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
And it's Dort off the drive. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
Luguentz Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play. And teammates love what he brings to the court.
Fast break, here they come. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. And the shot goes down. Bulls get 11 here in this quarter alone.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Shoots the three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Mann. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hornets. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Dort. Right side, Williams. Over Green. Here's Hartenstein. The Hornets pull it in. Outside, Williams. Nurkic in the post. Out to Smith. Stolen by Dort. Ahead. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 6 points.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Holmgren can't hit. Hornets leading by 20. Outside, Green. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Man. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Yes, that goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Knocks down the three ball.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Back to Dort. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smith for three. And it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Inside. Can they get it? Hartenstein can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Nurkic. And it's the Hornets another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Man gets the bucket. Pass to Hartenstein. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so it's Charlotte out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter.
30.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. The rebound by Gibson. And so here's Charlotte. Here's Simpson. It's Curry outside. That one misses. Here's Dort. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Assist from.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
On its way from Gibson for 2. And Holmgren pulls it down.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Back to Hartenstein. A floater. The Hornets pull it in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And so here is Oklahoma City. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires, high post. Not going to go that time.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Pass to Salon. 5 on the clock. He tries for 3. Simpson, no good. And so here is Oklahoma City. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
And Salon gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. Curry on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Gibson. Here's Salon. They get it back. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Simpson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Salon's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul.
Third team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Outside Williams. To end the cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Simpson. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.